For this month's Four Horsemen Invitational, I started with a Hot Wheels Tooned '69 Camaro Z28 as the basis for my pace car build. After drilling out its single rear post, the Camaro was disassembled so that the modifications could begin. The first order of business was to delete the massive blower and side pipes from the interior. Deleting the blower was easy, as it simply snapped onto a cross shape that protruded from the front of the interior. After removal of the blower, the protrusion was cut from the interior, which was then stripped of its chrome finish. The side exhaust exited through the Camaro's rocker panels, which are part of the interior. After the exhausts were cut off, the rockers were reshaped and any imperfections were filled with glazing putty. Body modifications began with cutting off the roof, after which JB weld was used to reshape the rear deck lid and fill in the blower opening in the hood. The center ridgeline on the hood was recreated by supergluing a fine copper wire to the hood and blending it in with glazing putty. The convertible top boot was sculpted from milliput two-part epoxy. The interior color scheme required orange seats and door panels with a black dash, console, and carpet. To make painting easier, I decided to separate the interior into the orange and black components. A jeweler's saw was used to cut the dash and console from the door panels and seats, and to remove what remained of the floor panels. Before the vertical cuts were made, two small horizontal cuts were made at the door dash interface so that small sheet styrene keys could be added to help realign the parts after painting. A thin piece of sheet styrene was added to the plastic base to replace the interior floor. The original wheels would not do for this build and needed to be replaced. However, I could not find any replacement wheels that suitably represented the '69 Camaro Rally wheels. To accurately replicate the '69 Rally wheels, I designed new 4-part wheels with separate tires that I would be able to 3D print. It took a couple of revisions to arrive at a design I was satisfied with. The wheel faces were split into 3 parts to allow for accurate printing of the details and for the application of differing shades of silver and chrome paint for each part. The final version of the wheels were printed with gray resin as they would be painted. The tires were printed with black resin so they would not require painting. Custom decals were designed using Corel Draw. The decals were then laser printed and applied to the body. The bumpers were chromed using bare metal foil before the finished body received 2 coats of die-cast Graveyard 2K clear. Here's the Tooned Z28 Camaro I started with. And this is my Tooned '69 Camaro Indianapolis 500 pace car replica. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this build.